And welcome back. And
Hey, it's a camera, I think.
Nope.
I don't know what
New
it
weapon.
is. Let's get
New
it.
oh
New weapon.
for what?
What the hell?
What?
Is this from Turok 2 or something?
Welcome to Unreal Tournament.
So this is the Yithian lightning cannon.
I like how the design literally has an infinity symbol going around in there.
It's not as good as my starfish cannon.
I'm guessing we have infinite ammo, right?
I will admit it's
Yes.
better than the magical staff, but it's also worse in a lot of other ways.
Oh no, it's better. You have infinite ammo, but you can't iron sight it.
Did you hear that? That
That
fucking
poor
lightning-
guy!
Who left
He
this
just,
lying
you
around?
just opened the door and he turned to you, and I feel he made the saddest look. So this is how I die. That's what my horoscope was warning me about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see this one coming, but okay.
That's why it said your unlucky color will be bright fucking blue.
He saw his life flash before his eyes, back when he was just an egg in a pile of other eggs being fertilized upon.
Being
What?
fertilized upon.
MC, are you a sanity effect right now?
I think we're all a sanity effect.
So I am MC.
MC
Welcome to my
slow-mo,
avatar.
I'm killing yourself. What
I
just
could say how
happened?
shitty this
Why
gun
is there
really
so
is.
much sound?
Well, Hydra is screaming, probably because we're shooting.
Yeah.
Oh,
away
she's
from-
getting louder, okay, because we're getting closer. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, it's
I forgot how
it's a
physics
one-hit
work for a
kill, but
second.
still kind of sucks though.
It's good. It does a lot of damage. You just have to sort of charge it up a little bit.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
you-
it doesn't seem to take all that long to charge. It just seems as if you can kind of like pre-charge it, sort of.
can you
Yeah.
free charge
So I'm a little
like the
confused.
heavy
Shouldn't
in
you be
TF2?
horrified by this future technology?
No, future technology kicks ass. Jack loves it.
This
can you
isn't
just let the
future
barrel
technology, though. This is just... I don't even fucking know. What is a
Technically,
Yithian?
I think-
Here.
Uh,
What's happening?
okay, so Yithians are basically beings that are at a war with with another form of monster called the Flying Polyps, which is a great band name, by the way.
It sounds more like a horrible disease, really.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
to and they make a habit of basically projecting their minds into other people's bodies throughout
Which
time.
explains our visions.
Yeah. So we can infer from that Jack, those 6 years that Jack was possessed, he was being controlled by a Yithian. But the thing is that when a human is possessed by a Yithian, their consciousness goes to a Yithian body. So he spent the last 6 years on their planet. Also, he fried starfish, and yeah. So that's basically the Yithians in a nutshell. Like, if you really
Why
care,
lightning
just
cannon? Why do they have a lightning cannon?
because the great energy weapon had to be developed to fight the flying polyps.
This
So-
is from... Oh, what?
Hi.
Whoa,
Tunnels.
That was
right,
random.
Leviathan.
Yeah, they just decided to throw a loading screen in the middle of nowhere. Anyway,
So I still have
Alright.
one question. Right now, are we playing as Jack or are we playing as a Yithian inside of the body of Jack?
we are playing as Jack. Jack
Okay.
has been Jack since the story started.
Alright. I just
You are
wanted
Jack's
to confirm
pancreas.
that the Yithians weren't like spotting cool one-liners like assholes. Because I think they could do it. I imagine that an Eldritch Horror probably puts on imaginary sunglasses every time it's like defeating another Eldritch Horror. Like, yeah, I showed you whose tentacle is mightier than their other tentacle.
So if they're fighting the fight, if they're fighting the fight, God damn it! Stop that, brain.
Is it fight or flight?
If they're fighting the flying polyps,
If they're fighting the flying polyps, not the fighting polyps, like I was about to call them,
that's
the
the
flying
Major League
polyps,
Baseball
what
team.
relevance does Dagon
The
have
fighting
to any of that?
This entire story of Dark Corners of the Earth is a complete is what you get when you try to combine two very different Lovecraft stories into one, and right now we're in the B plot, where there are flying polyps underneath Innsmouth
Okay.
And
for no reason other than we needed this to make the Shadow Out of Time subplot make sense.
What's happening?
I'm guessing flying polyps.
If they're,
Flying?
if they're flying polyps, why are they underground?
Because they were sealed away under the impenetrable trapdoors.
More importantly, what the hell made Lovecraft think that flying polyp was an intimidating name?
I don't know.
I can't tell what we're supposed to be shooting at.
That.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's a flying polyp.
Oh,
okay, so a flying polyp is some kind of mutant fetus thing?
Something like that.
Can you edit in like a little boss title thing? Because
Nope.
honestly, I wouldn't have known that that wasn't like part of the scenery if you hadn't told me that's a flying polyp.
No, the boss fights in this game just sort of come right out of left field and they stay that way.
Man, it looks like that one thing from Psychonauts. What the fuck? This isn't a good design for a giant monster.
It's John Kretchen, everyone run. Oh, that was really tasteless. I'm sorry.
So, is there only the one, or...?
There are two of them down here. Two of them in this massive boss
Oh,
fight.
they can turn invisible?
Yeah, and that's what happens when you charge the Yithian cannon up too much. It just sort of stalls out and you have to reset it.
I was wondering if it actually overheats or something.
Yep. Yeah, for the flying polyps, for the most part, you have to hit them with fully charged shots, which means when it starts blinking red.
Oh, they have a second mouth. I
Yep.
didn't realize that.
Third, actually.
Oh, third mouth.
Yeah, they're sort of just all mouth.
Can they attack
Like
you at
most
all?
Lovecraft
I think they're blowing air at you.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
a challenge in this boss fight?
They attack you with gusts of wind.
Oh, so they're the things that control the...
Yep.
This is very rushed.
Yeah, I don't really like the Shadow Out of Time subplot
What the
here.
Oh no,
Wait.
what?
Yeah, also it can teleport.
And its textures are stretched.
Well,
Rah, 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 rah.
yeah, I mean, that just happens.
Just
I think we're getting hit
come
too
to the
much.
territory.
Everything's going black and white.
Yeah,
Quick.
yeah, we're almost dead.
Suture your bones back in. I don't know how he yelled them out, but just push him back in.
I think we won, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, time to heal.
What?
What?
That was
What?
what was making us go black and white.
There's a lot of blood loss out of our torso.
I guess we must have gotten hit in the torso near the beginning and then just started bleeding.
Just that itty
What?
bitty scratch. That's all we had to us. We had worse, and we were okay.
Well, that was way
gun
too-
out of the B plot.
Yeah,
How did we jump up on that?
I don't know. I've never been able to do that before, so it just sort of
Yeah.
happened.
We are awakening to our eldritch god powers.
Well, I just fought two flying weird fetus baby things that, honestly, they remind me of the baby fight from Catherine. And then and now I can teleport.
Okay, now it's time to fight Hydra, right?
Yep, now we're heading into the final boss fight, and they actually give you 3 health kits just in the area leading up to this fight.
Oh no, this is
I
Is that any
I
indicator
like
of
to
the
think of
difficulty?
like that bit of teleportation right there as not Chitlin like looking around going, okay, what the fuck was that, and then moving on. More just Jack going, sure, I'll believe it. I'll believe anything at this point.
Hail Raigaseguro. Thanks, Raigaseguro. You're my best friend, Raigaseguro.
I think Raigasenguro is a freaking verb.
I don't know what it is.
I Raigaseguro, you Raigaseguro, we all Raigaseguro down here. I'm getting Stephen King.
Ain't no
confused
party
with-
like a Raigasenguro party, because a Raigasenguro party don't stop.
It really should.
Raigasenguro is
Everyone
the
wants
fonts
to
of
go
the
home.
Eldritch world.
Everybody-
Raigasenguro walks up to the Eldritch jukebox, hits it, and it starts working again.
Raigasenguro is pretty much the Rylean version of fuck. It's just a word that works no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are at the Temple of Hydra.
Okay.
No.
And she's about to yell?
No.
Oh, so this aria or whatever is playing in the background, it's just...
That's just a musical sting. I don't know.
Okay. You discovered a temple! Now you can ring the gong, so you can start the fight.
And this will turn off the force field, which was our actual goal through this whole thing.
I thought we only had to kill the prayer guys, not kill Hydra, but... there you go.
Hydra's song is keeping the force field
Wow!
up.
That is up.
And that's Hydra.
That is a fat lady.
Hail Hydra. I had to. Sorry.
What, is she even here, or is that a television set?
She's in a protective bubble right now. She can't attack us. And we can't hit her.
Nice aiming.
It's hard to aim when your screen is wobbling, okay?
Yeah.
It is. It looks like it.
Lack of a crosshair, wobbly screen, pretty precise weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Who's whispering in our ear this time? Is it still the drunk guy?
No, that's Jack.
Jack is whispering in his own ear.
Jack's going nuts again.
Okay, so this is sort of a
Simple.
puzzle boss fight.
Oh, it is?
Okay,
Yep.
solve the puzzle.
Yep. So Hydra's in a protective bubble.
Can you kill yourself with this expensive gun?
Go into morph ball mode and go underneath the boss arena.
No. Yeah, like actually right there when I was in that circle, I was trying to get a line of dialogue to trigger, but it didn't, so fuck it.
Well, why don't you just tell us what it was supposed to say?
In a second. So we hit that switch, and that opens up the floodgates, and causes Hydra to realize what you're actually doing, which causes her to send deep ones after you.
Yeah, wait a minute, you're trying to kill me, aren't you? You
Are
asshole.
you gonna drop that thing in here like a toaster? I've seen the movies.
Alright, but if we go in the circle while Hydra's song is going, we can actually, well, after we deal with this deep one,
We can actually do what?
just give it a second. I'm trying to kill a deep one. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Go on.
wait for it. There we go.
What?
Now, if we're standing in the circle while Hydra is summoning her deep ones, we actually can develop a psychic link with the deep ones.
Which
And
means...
that's basically what the line of dialogue was supposed to infer. But the problem is that we can't maintain the psychic link while her song is going, so we need to find a way to block it out. Which is where the giant gong comes in.
And
Okay.
now we can't hear
Oh,
anything.
this was the high frequency thing you were talking
Yep.
about. Okay.
Oh, so you modified this so that it wasn't playing anymore?
No, we've
no.
deafened ourselves.
No, I mean, you modified this so that it wouldn't sound as bad, because I remember you
No.
talking about this earlier. Oh.
No, this is how it sounds.
Yeah, it's very high pitched if someone has an issue with that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, controlling a deep one, we can use their hoppy jumpy legs to jump up there and and
jumpy
use them to hit the
legs.
switches for us. We need to open the 4 switches on the side of the room in order to flood Hydra's little chamber so we can attack her directly.
I'm still a little confused as to how Jack figured that out. Did he just remember the information from Magic Land?
There is sort of an explanation for why he's able to psychically link with them, and it has to do with him being possessed by the Yithians.
I like the breathing. Very rhythmic, very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's doing Lamaze or something.
Lamar, really?
Alright. Let's do this.
Yep. Come
Yeah.
on, summon a deep one already.
I'm gonna birth a deep one. Oh, step back, y'all.
Rubber. Click. Rubber.
Yep.
That's what they say.
That's what Jackson decides to say as the deep.
He's role playing while he's possessing. Rah, 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 rah. I'm a deep one. Rah, rah, rah.
I'm a deep one. I'm gonna kill Jack Wallace. Look at me.
Jack's not even going insane anymore. He's just incredibly bitter.
He killed Jack. Nobody likes Jack anymore.
I'm gonna get the FBI on Jack's bad side.
Go out here trying to find a missing girl on a fucking raid. Go and kill him. Can't find out a secret about the daggone man.
Anyway, back to our regular boss fight.
We're about to win, right? This is the last switch?
One more after this.
There we go. This depth perception is a little hard with Fish Islands.
It'd be great if we could hit more than one switch at a time.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? No, but this is pretty much a Nintendo boss fight. You figure out what you do, then you do it multiple times.
And every single time you get another deep one added to the mix.
Yep.
You gotta pay
Now
another
it's
quarter
50
to keep
deep
the game
ones.
going.
Yeah, like every time Hydra summons deep ones, she summons between 2 and 4. So, I mean, it's really not a problem with the lightning cannon, but it is what it is.
Except for when you deafen them, then only one gets summoned.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know, I guess the rest of them just sort of like are too busy getting their ears irritated.
I'm pretty sure they just don't want you getting attacked while you're controlling a deep one.
No, his breathing's gone. Oh, it's back.
There we go.
How would they explain that the other deep ones being like, oh, get that deep one?
It's really winded from going up and down those stairs all the time. Jesus Christ. I wish saving the world was a bit easier. Oh, God.
I like to imagine every time we do this that Jack just falls asleep again.
We ride the same to blow the shit out of the situation.
Why was that a song?
I don't know. I mean, it's the last song we'll hear. I mean, Hydra's about to die, right?
Yeah, after we deal with her last little wave of deep ones.
And then we electrocute the water and we're like,
Yep.
It's a railgun.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you know, you can just shoot through things.
Nice.
And now that we've successfully flooded her chamber, one more fully charged shot ought to take care of it. Just fire down into the pool.
Oh no, the texture's all crazy.
And Jack Walters has just killed 2 old ones.
You know, like in those books. And
Alright.
that was a neat place to put the checkpoint right behind that key item.
Mm-hmm.
Who put this save point here?
And all we got out of here is a couple of scratches. All in all, typical Eldritch horror fight.
Not bad. Not bad.
You know how Eldritch horror fights never teleport you into like a horrible hell that you wish to escape from?
Well, it apparently did to Jack. Not to the player, but to Jack.
Oh, really, Jack?
Well, no, but
Really?
Jack got sent to like the good magical Gymnasium land.
Wait, everyone.
Kathava Hell, Koth Cthulhu Kafungni, Riga Zengaro.
He said it again.
Okay, Raiga Singaro made a comeback.
Raiga Zangaro.
Zangaro.
Raiga Singaro made a comeback that wasn't done by us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
That's the last we'll ever hear of that stupid word.
Riga Zangaro. Hydra.
Yep.
Oh, and
Unfortunately, now
sing.
the force field's down, and now their torpedoes have effect. So now it's time for the Metroid Escape sequence.
Really slowly. Really slowly. Man, I just killed a friggin' old
you just
one.
heard
Now
his
I gotta
typical
deal with
breathing.
this shit.
We know that this guy is tired, he's pooped, he's going insane,
He is
the entire place
crazy.
is shaking, he can't keep his balance. He dropped his cool gun even. That's how you know that he's really in dire straits. He doesn't have his cool futuristic gun.
And that's a crying shame.
Yeah.
Although I think he actually still has it, so whatever.
He's just carrying it in his pocket instead of holding it in front of him.
And now we'll probably... Well, wait. Does he keep it with him afterwards?
Supposedly. I don't know.
Well,
He just
welcome,
gives it to Franklin D. Roosevelt or whoever the guy from the FBI was.
welcome to how
Hoover?
welcome to
Yes,
how
that
the
guy.
welcome to how the U.S. became a military
Wait, what was that thing floating in
Superpower.
midair?
I don't know.
friggin'
Okay,
technology.
I
guess
have no
we'll
idea
ignore
what
it.
those things are.
Can the game end already?
No,
We're right there. It's the end.
Jack,
Jack whispering to himself again.
Yeah.
Jack, stop tilting your head. Stop it. There's no point in
Oh,
that.
is he gonna say it again?
Who in and who not?
Oh my god.
Haha! You were wrong.
Cathava Hell.
It was the last we heard.
I, Rygazengaro.
Rygazengaro.
Why is it why isn't it like yeah? Like it's
It's
Because
not
no-
yeah,
because-
I guess I
Oh my god! Is he okay?
what kind of
What the hell happened to him?
How did he get here?
Check his pulse.
Rygazengaro. What?
Through-
I don't
through the
understand
tel-
you, Chuck.
He got here through the teleporter that was in the.
Sure.
No, I
In
mean,
the esoteric
why
order.
wouldn't they be asking that? Also,
I don't
this
know.
again.
Yeah.
But I thought we won. We beat the.
So is this our
Eggplants.
reward for a job well done? We get to live life as the cooler Eldritch Horrors?
Why do
No.
we still have these visions though?
No, now we're gonna find out a little bit about what's going on with Jack and them. They're Yithians.
They're smaller now.
Well, they've evolved.
Or is he a Yithian?
Oh!
Oh,
It's all perspective.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
yeah. This is during the time when Jack was
Why have you
possessed by a
summoned me?
Yithian. Those 6
There is
years.
something I must show you. We must hurry. Time is short.
Oh,
But-
is that why we hear
Where are
bullet
we going?
sounds in the background?
The great library.
No, that's actually the sound they make when they walk.
They what?
You just tap dance everywhere.
A terror.
They're a very hip and joyful race.
Our hosts will not survive it.
The hip and joyful race of yes.
Projecting to later days.
Who will be the enemy? There have been no ructions with either the Migo in the north or Cthulhu's kin to the south.
In your wanderings, did you come upon the vast sealed trapdoors at the foundation of the old city?
Yes, but I didn't understand their purpose.
There was a terrible war between us and a race of half-Polyps creatures that had been dominant until our arrival.
Is that the gun?
No, it's a
This
book.
volume
Oh,
tells of
okay.
a bloody period.
I'm actually kind of interested, if only to solve my confusion. Oh,
Oh,
I
hey,
see.
this is that part of the mission. Then we get that narration, which the game
Why are you
helpfully
showing me
skips.
this now?
They are still down there, Jack, thriving in the darkness. They are plotting
And there's a gun.
to break
Look how
free
cool
of their
this gun
bonds.
is, Jack. This is awesome.
Revenge
You're gonna get this someday, but not today.
is inevitable and close, very close.
How much time do we have? What the hell was that?
how much time do we have? What the hell was that?
What the hell?
You're
Quick.
no longer
Under
safe.
attack.
Quick,
Oh,
scamper
no.
away! Go,
My
Yithians!
chandelier. Oh.
Are we controlling this part, or are we still in a cutscene?
This is all cutscene.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure.
So you
we're
don't
out of-
actually have to scamper away as a slow ass
Where am I
Jim.
supposed to go?
It's time for you to go back.
Back?
Yes, back to your
Are these actually what the? Is this actually what the Yithians were like in the story?
They had a different sort of thing going on, but yeah.
Wait, they're actually from the future?
What is
They're
this
from the
place?
future and the past.
Yeah, they're like the rest of the old ones and so forth. They don't really have they have a pretty non-linear view of time.
Yeah, they project
Will I
back and
remember
forth through
nothing of
time
this
on a
place?
whim, pretty much.
6 years of my life, and for nothing?
What a waste of time it was.
When the time comes, you will remember. We will be waiting in the shadows of your dream.
The time has come. You are remembering.
These riddles make no sense. What was it I needed to know?
I've been hanging around you guys too long. I'm starting to talk exactly like you.
Nightmares. It came with the territory. Sometimes it helped with the cases.
Bad dreams are never that accurate. You are different from the rest of your race, Jack.
You are actually an eldritch horror.
You are just as boring as us.
Suicide is his escape from the truth.
Your father could see that you were boring as shit, so he killed himself.
He was displaced just moments before you were conceived. I was the transferred mind.
What are you saying? That you are my father?
Entirely. You are not
My father, weird eldritch horror monster.
Why you?
Well, we have the paternity test right here, you horror.
Man,
You
did-
are the father.
He just scampers off the set.
Very slowly.
There is no more time.
Jack's Jithian father. I like that the subtitle updated itself. I really needed. Maybe another Yith might have come in and we would have gotten confused. Okay, you're Jack now. Welcome.
Yep.
Oh, you again. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I'm still feeling guilty.
Yay!
So,
music.
this is during the 6 gears still, right?
Oh, the
No,
music
this
cut.
is at the very end. Story jumps around, right?
So this is before or after what just happened?
This is after Jack got back from Innsmouth after he killed Dagon and Hydra.
Should probably do something.
Wait, so did he manage to kill himself or not?
Wait for it.
I can't read that.
I can't read that at all.
What hives and dark.
Oh, dark corners of the earth.
Ah, we
Mr.
just
Walters,
wanted to do the title.
Can you hear me? Mr. Walters?
Wow, that is the least concerned doctor.
Yes, I
I
will.
love Dr.
Walter, are you
Hornstrom. He's the
okay?
worst voice actor.
Are you alright? You seem to be
They-
caught in a pickle here.
They just
We're losing him.
they just forgot to tell any of the other voice actors not to talk like the Yithians.
I didn't hear any voice of that.
So our goal is to kill ourselves.
Oh,
at the end.
rank C, yay, we did
Wait,
it.
rank C? Don't tell me that there was like a rank S
Mental
ending.
You
Condition,
fucking
not
casual,
job.
you fucking casual drug abuser.
We got a new high score. Anyway, that was Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, everybody.
Well, that was it.
That was it.
Maybe
That's
you,
the game.
maybe if you had done better, maybe if you had gotten rank S, we would have seen the full ending.
That was the full ending.
I don't know.
There are actually 2 endings to the
Rob
game.
Steptoe.
You're only supposed to see the full ending. The full ending is basically where you find out that Jack's father was displaced while he was conceiving Jack, and that's really the only scene that gets added to the ending. But you're supposed to get that scene if you hit a rank A playing through the game, but unofficial patch fixes that for me, so I don't have to do that
Yay.
bullshit.
Yay!
What does
How
it
do you
matter
even
to the
get
story,
rank A?
though?
What determines your rank?
You're right, though. You were right, though. I was right about one thing. Right there. There was no
That was
twist,
disappointing.
and it was still unsatisfying.
That's right. That's Dark Corners of the Earth.
Well, what makes... Does it even make a difference that he's like a Yith thing? Or...
It explains the visions and how he's able to psychic link with the deep ones. That's all.
So I don't understand why he
Must they
went
explain
insane in
that?
the end anyway. He was already done with the entire things. He teleported out of nothing, like the FBI could have vouched. Hey, this guy teleported out of nothing. Maybe his insane ramblings have some, truth to them?
I don't know.
Even then,
Voice
why
casting audio gods.
with a C, because the C is awesome. But
The thing is,
so
the thing is
cool.
that his insane ramblings they believed them and all, but the issue would be the fact that he was still, insane. Like, he couldn't work good.
I didn't get the point of that at all.